All right, here's a quick lesson on This Is Amazing Grace. This song is going to start out with 2 drumstick clicks. So it'll just be 2 clicks from the drumstick, and then the song immediately starts out. You're just going to hold a G. And what I think might sound best here at this part is to just downstroke it and to do a little bit of palm mute and play more towards your upper strings, the low bass strings. If you spend time down here, I think it's going to sound, the whole song, given everybody that's playing, is going to be too bright. So that's going to be where you start with, and you're just going to be holding this G and just do downstrokes. And you're going to do this, you don't have to count, but 32 beats, just you could count 8 beats and 4 groups of 8 beats. So you're going to be doing this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That counting didn't work too well while I was strumming it, but you hold that for that. On the electric guitar, I'll be doing something that's like, okay, so every one of those little groupings, this one grouping right here, that's 8 beats right there. So when I play that 4 times, we're done with the intro, and then we will move into verse 1. You just want to hold verse 1. On your first line, G, that's going to be 8 beats, and I've noted this on some of the sheet music. I've changed up a little bit. Your G, you hold for 8 beats. Then the G/C, you can just play C, play that for 8 beats. E minor 7 is 4 beats. D is 4 beats. Then back to the last chord in there. This says the King above all kings, the C. That's 8 beats. So verse 1, that's verse 1, and then verse 2 is almost exactly the same. So verse 2, the only difference is going to be because it's going to lead into the chorus. When it says the King above all kings, just do this C, just do it 4 times and then let it ring out. So you'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the vocals will come in and say, "This is amazing grace," in the chorus, and then you'll kick back in. So let me just play the whole beginning going into the chorus here. And we'll do 32 beats of this. And remember, each one of these, that's 8 beats. I do that 4 times. And then you just hold that G going into verse 1. So you'll be doing. Verse 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, you should land on the 5. When you count 4 beats and hit the 5th beat and just let it ring out, kind of like you're playing a tiny little diamond there. So that's verse 1, and then verse 2, and then you're going into the chorus. We're just going to keep up this downstroke. So you've got G, where it says, "This is amazing grace." Then just play your C for "This is unfailing love." That's 8 beats there. That you would take my place, E minor 7, that's 8. That you would bear my cross, that's 8. You would lay down your life, that G, that's 8. That I would be set free, that's 8. And then you're gonna, it's kind of like doing diamonds on the part that says, "Jesus, I sing for all that you've done for me." So you'll do your E minor 7, then a D, and then back to G, and you're gonna go back to this downstroke. So in your E minor 7th, you're gonna do, that's 4 beats. So, "Jesus, I sing for all that you've done for me." You go back into this downstroke. So that's the chorus. I'll go ahead and play the chorus for you. After we do the King of, I'll start with the last line of the verse 2. The King of glory, the King above all kings. So that's the last line of verse 2, where it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let it ring out. This is Amazing Grace. Back to the G. Okay, so you're just going to hold that, and I'm going to do the intro again. So that would be another 32 beats. I'll do. So I'm going to do that part. I'll do that 4 times again before we go into verse 3 and verse 4. And verse 3 and verse 4 are pretty much just like 1 and 2. Remember, we keep verse 1 and 2 together. We go from one right to the other. Verse 3 and 4 will do the same. So at the end of verse 4, you want to treat it like the end of verse 2, which is where it says, the King of glory, the King above all kings. You'll come into it, and at the end of that line, you'll hold the G or the C, and you'll hit it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let it ring out. So the last line of verse 4, it says the King of glory, the King above all kings. Starting with the E minor 7, it'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, ring. Then we're back to the chorus. Sing the chorus the exact same way. And then when we go into, we sing the chorus again, and the very last line there where it says, Jesus, I sing for all that you've done for me. We play it the way that we do it the first time. The only difference is that when it says, Jesus, I sing for all that you've done for me. You just hit that G 1 time, kind of like you're just playing diamonds on that line, basically. E minor, D, G. So you'll just play that line right there, and that leads into the bridge. And you do that because we're slowing things down here. So at the bridge where it says, worthy is the Lamb who was slain and worthy is the King who conquered the grave, the first 4 lines are just diamonds for you. So worthy is the Lamb who was slain, worthy is the King who conquered the grave, worthy is the Lamb who was slain, worthy is the King who conquered the grave. So those first 4 lines are just diamonds. I know my timing on there wasn't right, but you get the idea. The last 4 lines you're just going to pick. So where it starts with, then worthy is the Lamb who was slain, you'll just do. So you'll just pick out those notes. It's 8 beats for each one of them. You'll just do 4 beats on the very last one where it says worthy, worthy, worthy for the C. You're just picking random notes that's in time with the music. Just something like that that's in time. And then at the end of the bridge where it says worthy, 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 4 beats on that C. Then we'll come back into the chorus, and we'll just play the way we've always sang it. So, the way we've always done it. So it's 8 beats for all of those. When we get to that line that says, Jesus, I sing for all that you've done for me. Again, it's just, you strum once. It's basically diamonds. So, Jesus, I sing for all that you've done for me. And then we're going to do the intro again. The intro is basically the outro to the song. So you'll just come back to going. And we'll do the intro again. For you, it's a total of 32 beats. If you're just listening to me on the lead with that's fine. I've got 4 groups of those, or you can count 4 groups of 8 beats. So, and that would be the end of this song. All right.